welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is David and in this video I'm going to show you the expansion for Exploding Kittens, and that is Imploding Kittens. It's a very big box. Well, it has only 20 cards inside of it, but that's because there's also this cone of shame. Because when a player doesn't know whose turn it is, he has to put on this cone, exactly like a dog or cat who just had some surgery. And from now on everybody knows the direction of play by just looking at the player who's wearing this cone. Not really corona proof and not something I will use in the game when I'm playing it, but just for fun it is there if you want it. But of course it's mostly about these new action cards, so let me show you what they do. And let's start with the card named after this expansion, Imploding Kitten. This card replaces one of the normal Exploding Kittens, so you put one out and you exchange it with this card and then you shuffle them into the draw pile face down. But once a player draws the Imploding Kitten, there's nothing else you can do. You cannot defuse it. You have to put it back in the deck, face up. Again, you can choose where to put it. Top, bottom, somewhere in between, randomly shuffled. But once this card gets on top of the deck and some player has to draw this card, they are immediately out of the game because the Imploding Kitten implodes. And you cannot defuse this card, so no escape from this one if you have to draw it. Then there are 4 reverse cards. When you play this card, we change the play order. So maybe going from left to right, now we go from right to left. And the player who plays this card doesn't have to draw a card at the end. You simply reverse the order of play and your turn ends without drawing a card. Then we have 4 times draw from the bottom. Might be an escape if that Imploding Kitten is on top of the deck. When you play draw from the bottom, at the end of your turn, you don't have to draw the top card of the deck. You can draw the bottom card of the deck. Of course, hoping it's not an Exploding Kitten. So this might be an escape from drawing an Exploding Kitten. Then we have these feral cats. They can be played as any cat, meaning a cat card that is powerless on its own. So these ones without a special ability. So you can add this card to another cat card to make a set of 2, maybe even 3 of a kind, or to complete your set of 5 different cards. Then we have Alter the Future. 4 cards. You can privately, when you play this card, watch the top 3 cards of the deck and you can rearrange them in any order you like. Here we have the See the Future, where you can only look at the top 3 cards, but with Alter the Future you can rearrange them. So I might choose to put the See the Future card on top. The Imploding Kitten has to be put back the way it was. And when I end my turn, I simply draw this card. Hey, and there's the Imploding Kitten face up for the next person. And finally, we have the targeted attack 3 times. And then you force a player of your choice to take 2 turns and play continues right away from that player. So maybe you skip some players who are next to you, you just pick one target and that player has to take 2 turns immediately. But be aware, if the victim of an attack plays any kind of attack card on any of their turns, the new target must take any remaining turns plus the number of attacks on the attack card that was just played by the new attacked player. So if I play an attack card on opponent number 1, but opponent number 1 also plays an attack card, then all 4 turns go to player number 2. And so on and so on. And those are all the action cards that are in this expansion for Exploding Kittens. And because there are some cards that reverse play order, it might be possible that a player forgets whose turn is next. In that case, that player has to wear this cone. And then whenever play order is reversed, that player still keeps this cone, but has to shift it to put the right play of order in front of him for everybody to see. So kinda silly, but maybe some of you will like it. And that is all that is in this box for Imploding Kittens. 20 new cards you just can add to the base game of Exploding Kittens and this cone of shame. If you have any questions about Imploding Kittens or maybe Exploding Kittens, please feel free to ask them in the comments below. My name is David, thank you for watching and hope to see you next time.